Hi guys, and thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my first Strife guide that I made. This guide is about becoming a better player in Strife and is about some things that you can actively do to improve your game skill level. So first of all, you have to learn all the heroes and all the items that exist. I know this sounds very simple as a tip, but actually this is key to winning a game. Because when you know what your opponent can do, then you can counter them by buying the items that you need therefore. You can use homepages like strifehq.com. There you can look up all the heroes, all the items, all the abilities, and this is a very good source for learning your first steps, especially when you have not yet access to the game itself. So additionally to that, you can go to twitch.tv and watch some streams. This will also help you improve your gaming experience there. My tip number 2 is use your skills as often as possible. So Strife is very different compared to Dota, Hon or League of Legends, because there you rarely use your skills. You have to keep them because your mana is a rare resource, and you cannot use them as often as possible. This is very different in Strife. You have a very high regen in Strife for your mana, especially when you're out of combat. Tip number 3 is a very small one. Use brushes to your advantage. Especially players that are coming from the Heroes of Newerth or Dota scene are not familiar to that. You can actually use them to your advantage when you're harassing the opponent, and the brawlers will not instantly attack you. Tip number 4. Roam as often as possible. So Strife is built to have a lot of movement in between the lanes. This is very different from Heroes of Newerth, League of Legends and Dota, because the map is a lot smaller than it used to be, and therefore it encourages you to go to another lane. Especially when you had a kill on a dual lane with your partner, then you can actually go to another lane, regen in the time between because of out of combat regeneration. You can activate watchtowers when you pass them, and your teammate also gains level advantage over the opponent. So all those things together should encourage you to roam between the lanes and have more movement on the map. And tip number 5 is map awareness. So it is very important to watch the minimap. It is a key element of the MOBA genre, and you really have to get used to it. So when you watch the map, it will help you in general become a better player, because you will see what your team is doing, what they're up to, whether some enemies from the other team are missing, whether you're about to push or about to retreat. Should you go or initiate? Should you help chase somebody? Should you maybe help defend another lane because this lane is pushed? All those things you can obtain from the minimap. You just have to be aware of that, and this is a very important factor to basically all MOBAs. Well, and this is already it, guys. Those are my 5 tips for you to become a better Strife player. So if you like that video, give me a thumbs up, and as always, see you in hell.